The growth that we've seen from 1,500 players last year to over 2,000 this year, over 100 countries. We've achieved great metrics. We've increased all of last year's metrics. We've surpassed 500 million individual viewers. We've surpassed 3 million visitors on site to the location in person, as well as the hours watched. I think we're over 300 million, if I'm not mistaken, which surpasses all of last year's numbers. But also, for me, has brought it all together has been the Superfan program, helping teams bring in some of their fans. Last year, the fan base was very Saudi-centric, whereas this year, having a more diverse base of fans added more atmosphere into the arena, and I would like to see more of that next year. Adding the games, we went from 21 games and 22 esports last year to 24 games, 25. So you had different communities that we were bringing into this, and I think that showcased itself no better than chess. I mean, chess was something that there was a lot of question on, should this be considered, is this an esport, is this not an esport? And I think they've proven beyond all doubt that this deserved to be here, and it deserves a bigger place next year. Going into the final match, we had the arena full. We had opened up a secondary arena as a viewing lounge, and we still had 500 people waiting outside to try and get in. And I think that's a showcase of how diverse this community is of gamers and how much more there is left to do. When you talk about the metrics are all great, but it's that cultural impact of what gaming does that is more key or more close to my heart. There's the super fans that I spoke about earlier, but there's the young men and women that get to come and be a part of what we're doing. We've expanded the festival area where people get to see more of the industry and not just the esports. We have a retro area where people get to see some of the history, some of the games that I grew up playing and some of the equipment that I grew up playing. And we had a museum where we just opened this week something about Tekken, the history of the game of Tekken, from the discs to the action figures and all of these different things. I mean, there's just so much more going on about a global industry of gaming that can bring more people in, more of the casual fans in. And that is the cultural impact that I want this to have on a global level, not just on a Saudi level.